While looking in on Bernie Sanders' victory speech given in Oregon, Fox News host Geraldo Rivera is heard saying how annoying he thinks Bernie is. When Sean Hannity tells Rivera that his mic is hot, it seems Geraldo was not only not embarrassed, but he went and said it again. Let's actually take a look.
The message of Bernie Sanders.
Annoying. This guy is so annoying.
Your mic is hot. What are you saying?
He's so annoying. And people who think that his supporters go to Donald Trump or smoking dope. What do you mean?
All right, so do we really think that was a hot mic scenario, or do you think that he actually knew what was going on?
You said it twice.
I know.
It's like, just in case you didn't hear me the first time, because I'm not really sure my mic is on or not. Give me a break. Some people find him annoying, by the way. I'm just saying, like, you know, I miss his talk show, Joya. He had a great talk show, the chair throwing and the drama. Where did that Geraldo Rivera go? That was fun. This is annoying.
Well, yeah, and especially considering, like, Bernie wasn't even, he had just begun to speak. I think he was like, hello, and Geraldo's like, God, oh, he exists, how annoying. But I mean, let's also be clear, we could only show you that one little clip that we just showed you there. So, but leading up to it, Sean Hannity was saying when he's like, oh, okay, let's take a look at the socialist who's stepping up to the mic, you know, redistributing wealth and taxing 98%, all of that stuff. You know, it's like they were already being very snide about Bernie Sanders. It's not totally out of step that Geraldo would then say what he really thinks, you know what I mean?
I find Geraldo Rivera's shirtless pics that are reminiscent of Anthony Weiner highly annoying while we're at it.
Yeah, tell us how you really feel, Margaret. Well, I mean, it's interesting because, like, last week, for example, we did a story, but we talked about how Chris Matthews on MSNBC, he was talking about Melania Trump. It was after a rally, one of Trump's rallies, and, you know, you could hear him and just like, oh, I would watch her model walk all day, just like polite, gross old man speak. But anyway, and that I think was a legitimate hot mic scenario. He did not know he was being talked about. But, you know, we've seen a lot of examples of this. Of course, on MSNBC's Morning Joe, there was hot mic footage, I suppose, of Joe talking with Donald Trump, and Donald Trump was saying, okay, don't give us any too hard of questions, or let's just make ourselves look good. So we see this happen all the time. I do not think that this was one of those scenarios.
Perhaps Rivera actually got a little jelly there. He saw that Chris Matthews was getting a lot of publicity for his hot mic and tried to create one himself by being...
But again, like incendiary commentary on Fox News, surely you jest. It's like, no, of course that's what they do. But also sorry, go ahead.
No, it's weird to see him on Fox News.
It is. It is strange because he's always, to me at least, he's always come across as relatively liberal or somewhat progressive.
I don't know what he is anymore.
At least sort of mainstream, but...
He's hard to pin down.
Yeah, exactly. Well, because then also later in this discussion, this was after the hot mic thing, he's talking about how Trump, in order to win over some of the voters that would be voting for Bernie Sanders, how he needs to win over young black men. And we actually have a clip of that. Let's hear what he has to say.
If Donald Trump can go to black men and say, Trump is keeping out your competition for jobs with the immigration stuff, and also Trump is rich. If he can get the hip hop vote.
So that wasn't a hot mic scenario at all, and he was saying, like, I don't know. It's just so strange when you listen to these strategists that are talking about how to win people over, and it's like how out of touch you are, Geraldo. This is also the same person that. Back during the Trayvon Martin fiasco was saying that, oh, he wouldn't have gotten killed.
Shoving protesters.
Yeah, shoving protesters, saying that if Trayvon Martin wasn't wearing baggy pants, then he wouldn't have gotten shot. So it's like out of touch with black culture and how to do that, especially when you're saying the way that you win them over is by convincing them that illegal immigrants are taking your jobs. I don't know. So this whole thing, he needs to figure it out, right?
Or maybe part of his, he thinks it's charming to be so politically ambiguous and then to like pepper it with like a little crazy here and there. That might be a strategy.
Leave it to Fox News. So what do you guys think? Do you think that this was a hot mic scenario or just another Fox fail?